Join me as I dive into the principles of Stoicism and challenge myself to apply them in my daily life for a whole week. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that offers practical wisdom for modern living, and I believe it's more relevant today than ever before. In today's fast-paced world, where we're constantly bombarded with information and stimuli, Stoicism provides a much-needed framework for living a better life. We all know what it's like to feel overwhelmed and stressed, whether it's from work, relationships, or just the demands of daily life. We're constantly searching for ways to be happier, to feel more fulfilled, and to find more meaning in our lives. But despite our best efforts, we often fall short. We get caught up in negative thoughts, we struggle with anxiety, and we find ourselves stuck in a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction. I think we can all agree that striving for happiness is a fundamental human drive. We want to feel good, we want to be happy, and we want to live a life that's true to who we are. But the problem is, we often go about it the wrong way. We think that if we just get that perfect job, or that perfect partner, or that perfect body, then we'll finally be happy. But the truth is, happiness is not something that can be found outside of ourselves. It's something that we need to cultivate from within. So, what if I told you that there's a different way to approach life? What if I told you that there's a way to live a more fulfilling, more resilient, and more meaningful life, no matter what challenges you face? That's what Stoicism offers. It's a philosophy that's all about living in accordance with reason and focusing on what you can control. It's about recognizing that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, and that it's up to us to create the life we want to live. One of the key principles of Stoicism is the idea that you should focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. This is a game changer because when you start to focus on what you can control, you realize that most of your worries and anxieties are based on things that are outside of your control. You start to focus on what you can do rather than getting bogged down in what you can't, and that's incredibly liberating. Another key principle of Stoicism is the importance of virtue. Virtue is about living a life of integrity, a life of character, and a life of purpose.